Track number 6 is I Will Follow, and of course it's part of this concept album for Rogue, but lyrically it was inspired by an incident that happened last fall in North Carolina during the hurricane, in which a young boy was swept away from his mother as she watched a terrible, terrible thing. He cries out for Jesus to save him as he's swept away, and it really hit me. It still fits perfectly in with Rogue, the concept, I think, and so much as this album is dealing with some very, very, very heavy themes. Definite 80s vibe, for me at least, that's what I think. Definite 80s vibe going on in this song. Hope you like it. Rogue is presented, conceptually speaking, as a man's journey, basically from north to south. He's trying to get away from the winter and go to where it's warm. That's kind of on one level. On another level, it's something completely different. If you'll follow along in the booklet, the insert that comes with the album, it even comes with the download that we sell, you'll be able to follow the story because there's text in between the lyrics, just like we've done in the past. The Wonder of It All was a favorite of mine last summer as I was starting to really work on it, but I've had more than one reviewer tell me that this would be in their top 2 on the album, and will probably be the next video that we release from the album. Attilio Calabresi is an Italian guitar player that I met recently, and he's doing the lead work on this song. One Last Sunrise is an atmospheric electronic piece that I did. We've done some Tangerine Dream influenced tracks in the past, Berlin school style of electronic music. This really isn't that. I'm not sure what you call it. There's a chord progression in this song that harkens back to the previous track, Sunshine. If I didn't tell you about it, you might never catch it. It's subtle. A lot of the percussion is electronic, but then the real drums kick in near the end, and that's where it all just sort of becomes magic for me. I hope you'll agree. Probably heard our track number 9, Terminal Lucidity. We just released a video for this song just a couple of weeks back. It's getting great response. It features Reese Boyd on lead guitar and a killer new keyboard player I've just met, Ariel Perchuk from Argentina. If you're listening and not watching, you might want to watch this one because there is some video of him recording for this song. On a side note, a bit of trivia, the chord progression on the end of this song is the very same chord progression for the beginning of the next song. But I digress. good things must come to an end, and it's true of albums. The very last song I wrote for the album is the last song on the album, and it's called All Good Things. It features Oliver Day on guitar, Thomas Jacob on vocals, with myself helping a little bit, and Ariel Perchuk doing some of the really tricky synth solos on this song. How do you write a finale for a big album like Rogue? I mean, there's no pressure at all, right? Months of writing and slaving over the recording all comes down to how are we going to end it. It didn't need to end with an instrumental, which is the way I ended Arise. Somehow, lyrically, this song had to tie up the whole thing and musically be epic enough to bring this heavy story to a huge dramatic conclusion. So how do I approach doing something like this? Well, I pray a lot. Regardless, you'll soon be able to judge for yourself. Rogue comes out on April 11th, 2025. If you've not pre-ordered yet, please do so. That's a great help to us when you do. If you've made it this far in my Rogue sampler, thank you for listening to me ramble on and on about this music. It's obviously very important to me. But I'll shut up now and let you listen to a little bit of that last song. Thanks, guys.